Hey, greetings. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today we have a pretty awesome reading. I would like to announce, let's gloat about you a bit. Okay, sort of like a gas me up. I actually have gas me ups coming soon, but no, I want to gloat. There's something huge you're doing. Like I'm lighting an orange candle right now, and this flame just got really huge. What an incredible timing to be alive, because you're here. All right. So before we get started, I just want to appreciate those who are taking the time to support the channel. I am trying to get out there. It's very free to just like a video, to comment, hey, hi, hello, whatever you want to comment, as long as it's all positive vibes here, okay? Like, I'm gonna filter out that negative stuff. We don't need that, okay? We're trying to boost, elevate, and balance. And please share the video, all right? Because anybody can resonate with this, as long as they're on that frequency, right? All right, let's get started. So for team 1, we have Michiru from Sailor Moon. Okay, so Neptune. Sailor Neptune. All right, team 2, we have Sango from Inuyasha. And team 3, we have Monteru. Okay, Sailor Saturn. All right. So pause the video if you would like, and pick the 3 that stand out to you the most. Whichever 1, whichever 2, whichever 3. It makes no difference to me. I'm going to be here and relate the messages to you, all right? Take your time. Team 1, welcome to your reading. If you chose Sailor Neptune, aka Manchuru, then this is totally a reading. Far out. Oh my gosh. This collective, it's 9:56 when I start this message for you, by the way. What a significant number that I just realized a week ago. So out of my deck, I have her as elegant, calm, sophisticated, and astral projection as a bonus. Okay. Pisces energy. Okay, very dreamy. There's something within the subconscious mind about you, very loosey-goosey. Like, for some reason, I had to pull the shades. I was feeling a Hyde moment. Like, we ain't supporting him as a person, but his character on that 70s show was dope. And really laid and chilled back. Okay, so introspection within the self. I feel like team 1, what makes you glow with confidence is all of that. I think you keep your cool, you keep your calm, composure. I don't see you lashing out. I honestly see, and another thing is I see you be the one to win a lottery ticket. Okay, you be the one to like walk into a room and you're the 500th person to walk in so you win a cruise. Okay, that's you lucky to be around. Like, you a lucky charm for sure. Your beauty. The thing about your beauty is, I feel like because Pisces is the oldest sign in the zodiac, you have such a glamour about you, or a really, really classy tone to you. And it's so mesmerizing when people stare at you like, girl, or bae, if you're my boys up in here, okay? Wow. So let me see. You guys cause a lot of confusion when it comes to people. As I pick up this deck, we have the Queen of Coins on the bottom. I feel in a way you are someone with so much confidence in how you handle your business, how you take care of the bills. Like, maybe you're the cash cow or breadwinner, like, not to make it sound so bad, but it's a great thing. It's attractive to see when someone is actually taking care of what they're supposed to be taking care of and not just trying to get by. So to gloat you up, like you're doing what's best. You're doing the best thing. All right. So for Team 1, tell me a little bit of what makes you glow with confidence. Tell me a little bit about what makes Team 1 glow with confidence, please and thank you. Wow. You have a strong armor on you. You keep a strong sense of independence. It could be 77 is super significant. It could be in 99. Interesting, because we have the Chariot, 9 of Wands, 7 of Coins, 9 of Coins, and the 7 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So it's saying, like, no matter where you're at, you will always stand with dignity. You put so much love into your work and pride, and you're humble about it in a way where it doesn't bother anybody, because you're like a fixation as it is. So to watch you working, like, I can see someone building a sculpture. You know what I mean? I'm also getting like Wonder Woman, since she was made of clay by Zeus, right? And was just a superhero, you know, and stood up for what was right for all the people, not just certain people. So you're also very hidden. You have so many things going on and nobody knows about it. And that is something that brings your confidence to like a high boost. Like you really have a clearer sense when you work alone. It's one of those things, like I'm seeing the t-shirt, I work better when I'm alone. Honestly, like I can dig with you. I'd rather not, you know, like I don't want to ask for help and then I have to hear a lip back type of thing. Right. You could be tiny. I don't know why I'm getting like someone who could be like 4 foot something, 5'7". I'm almost 6 foot tall. So I'm seeing someone like standing on the wash machine or dryer or the kitchen counter trying to get up in the cabinet, like, but you're gonna get what you need. You're not gonna ask for help, and that is something about you that is sexy within your confidence. Yes, I'm gloating about that. And if you think, oh my god, I wish I was taller, I'm not saying no you don't, because I don't feel like I'm that tall anymore compared to people. I feel normal size, but I mean, I don't know. Always love how the source made you, how you came to be, okay? And then the 9 of Coins. You see how you grow something, you protect it. You nourish it. You're not a wasteful type of feeling. I got a feeling. You constantly nurture with high hopes, but selfish is not the word that I'm looking for, but very I licked it so it's mine. Like you're not sharing. I like that about you, Team 1, because you earned it. Because girl, you're perfect. You're always worth it, and you deserve it. You already know the tune. Know that tune. And then the 7 of Cups. Okay, life is always pouring opportunities towards you. Always. Like there's no right or wrong answer for you. If you were to get an answer about, instead of doing something this way, it needs to be handled this way, you're gonna go with the flow. You're gonna go with it. You got places to go, people to see, things in that nature, right? Oh, so elegant. Man, I can see you like, I'm seeing Spy Family, the headmaster, and how he says that so much. If you've never seen it, cool show. But literally, if someone doesn't come at you correctly, then you know how to make your leave. That's very hot. Let's see. How can you embrace your uniqueness? Let me use this deck of cards. I'm trying to switch it up a bit because I've been stuck on my anime cards and I love them so much, but I also I have a whole lot of decks and I want to try and incorporate colors. I have some readings that I did on the table, so there are times where I'm going to show myself and I'm going to do it more often, I feel. But if you liked my table readings, let me know and I'll still do some. It might not be as long, it might not be pick a card readings, but just let me know. So how do you embrace your uniqueness? Let's find out. I'm hearing someone works with their hands, like, but sewing, crocheting, beading, necklaces, curtains, dresses. If you're a male, the fact of you working with your hands and my hands look like this, so hers can look like this type of thing, like that's unique that you go to that extent to do that. Wow. We got selfless out here and competitive. I do feel like you get, you're a feisty little thing, aren't you? You are so feisty, like, heavy Cancer, heavy Sagittarius so far. We also got heavy Earth sign out here. And cats. Somebody's got a cat. Somebody loves cats. But nothing like the uniqueness about you is that even if someone tried to intimidate you or try to impress you, I kind of feel like you have like a very nonchalant like look to you. It's not purposeful. It was 11:11 when I said that. It's just aligned with you. It's just you either take it or leave it. That is freaking, oh my gosh, that's funny. Paint the Town Red is playing right now. It's sort of like, okay, and your point is like, and plus these cards came out and I put the words as red, so that's crazy. I feel like you'd be running for the bag, or you'd be running for the values that you are going to endeavor while people chase you, and you're like, and you can keep chasing me. What spirit? I don't know, some of y'all have seen that TikTok, or it was like, I don't know, it was a short video, and it was a thing where if you had like marble floor or hardwood floor and you'd wear flip-flops and you'd be running and you hear your flip-flops like smacking, and then like the person would walk up or run up to somebody and be like, oh my god, they won't stop chasing me, and the person's like, who? And they're like, this ass. You're kind of funny. You're so sarcastic. That's what makes you unique. You're so quick. You're like, man, I'm gonna change the subject really quick. This was like really uncomfortable. Like, we're just gonna play it cool at this point. Fiercely protected, regiment and lovely, with Nezuko on the bottom. Beautiful energy. Very, 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 like, in your own discernment. You are not the type of person to point fingers. You're not gonna beg anybody for anything. You're just like, you're in your own little world, as you should be, Mr. Neptune Piscean. Okay, this is an old soul team right here. What else about your uniqueness stands out? Oh, again, coming out here beautiful. Honestly, like, chef's kiss. Okay, we have another Sagittarius energy out here, but planet Jupiter, and then we have, I forgot his name, but he was in Inuyasha. Brave, kind, Venturous. Okay. You honestly could give a F. You are independent. You are someone who could love going out into the world and exploring new opportunities and just being yourself and being openly confident about it. You don't get me wrong now. It could get you in some tight situations, like to where you might have to step in and kind of be the director in some situations, even for yourself. But when it comes down to the end of the day, you trust your judgment. Some people can't make decisions on a quick whim like you can. You're gonna get everything that's coming to you. Everything that's coming to you. That's the uniqueness about you, is that you are headstrong about being a leader. You're very easygoing. It even says it here. What is this? Who's that? These are how people around you feel. Cowardly, pessimistic. We're not worthy. X's and O's. Wow. You have your exes out here like calling for you. It is Mercury retrograde when I record this reading, so you're probably about to have one hit you up. Record this. Okay. Team 1, what gives you the nerve to succeed? Wow. I have to say, people be sweating to get your attention. They don't want to muck up around you. They want to make sure that they come correct. You've had to walk away from certain situations, and then people knew they better not come back towards you until they got it together. And if they didn't get it together, then they were just like, some of them were nagging type, and they would be like, I'm just checking on you. Like, you're such a good person. I really miss your, like, you can miss my energy from afar. You see how I'm doing? We're probably friends on social media. Please go get some business. Like, holy cow. All right, what gives you the nerve to succeed, Team 1? It was on the bottom of the deck. Even though this is a soulmate card, this can also be your spirit. You pouring 2 cups for yourself. I've done it plenty of times when I was an alcoholic, okay? I'm not saying that literally with that situation, but I'm just saying within that coincidence, like, you thought this was for you? Oh, no. You literally, not only are you an Ace of Cups type of energy, but you are 2 of Cups. And if someone comes along and you can tell that they're genuine, and, you know, you're that person. You slap. Wow. You know you're gonna have food on your table by the end of the day. Shoo! What was the one that fell on the floor? That was the most significant. Oh, it went under my bed, yo. Strength. The strength. When it lands on the floor, that is the most significant card normally. I'll be hell-bent back before I ask anybody for anything. I can 2 and 2. I can weigh out my own options. I can juggle my own. I can handle mine. Excuse me. And 3 of Cups. Something about you and your emotional sense of being. You love. And even though it's like mostly to care about yourself with the 4 of Swords on the bottom, you'd get that time to make sure you rest. 1 second. Sorry, y'all. My child woke up. She needed some water. All these cups coming out here. And I had already done it. It was beside her bed. So I do feel like the nerve you have to succeed is that you're already ahead of people's emotional state. I feel like you've had to take a lot of BS in the past. And when it's time for you to have a mental, like, shutdown is not the word I'm seeking. Like, I'm not saying... I'm sort of putting it in a sense, like, when you've overthought all day, when you've worked all day, you just want to feel compassionate. You want to feel loved because you put the effort out there. So that's very genuine. And to me, that's giving me that you put people ahead of yourself, more than yourself. But in a way, not. Like, you're also taking care of yourself. So it's the circle of life. Ooh. I love this team one. I love this so much. Let me pull this last one. And I'm gonna, well, I picked this deck up, so I'm gonna use this one for y'all because I was gonna use the different deck. Can't even remember the name of it now, but y'all get the fairies. All right. What's the special talent of yours? What is the special talent that you have, Team 1? Drop a cup in the comment if you came from Team 1 so I know where you came from and who you are. And wow. Riding away caffeine and chocolate brownie fairy. Is someone really good in the kitchen? Someone really good at cooking? Someone wears chocolate very well? Like, possibly literally, or the color. I mean the color, honestly. But no, literally. And look at the 2 cups. Holy cow. What'd I say? Chocolate brownie fairy. Girl Scout honor. Okay. You're naturally sweet. You're naturally warm and giving. You're naturally, like, I'm hearing the Energizer Bunny. Because chocolate has caffeine in it as well. Fun. Exciting. You bring the life to the party. You're very flighty. I just feel you have not one scared bone in your body. You're very rebellious. You're ambitious. Your special talent is being a line leader. I don't know why I said it like that. You're ahead of everybody else. You are like one of a kind. You look at a dance routine one time, you got it. You just pick up on things naturally. I feel like you listen to your intuition more than anyone. Like, not even your mama. I mean, maybe, but I'm just saying, like, you listen to the voice in your head and you trust it. You don't even question it. And you've had to, the Chariot in the beginning of the reading, it tells no lies. It really correlates to you being very strong, driven towards what makes sense to you. It might not make sense to everybody, but everybody is not on the same path as you either. Correct? Oh, wow. Also, you can make anything look good. Okay, the messy bun, you can make it work. You don't feel like really dressing up, you're still hot when you go out of the house. Okay, you're just all the way, but you're so genuinely kind. Like, you're just such a, no wonder people are magnetic to you. It's cute. You can be cute vibes. Like, you're naturally cute. You might not even look your age. Wow. Okay, so we have the numbers also significant: 37, 41, and 62. Also, like I said, 99 or 77, 222, 10, 5, 8. I truly feel like that's all I have for you at this time, Team 1, but I really enjoyed reading this for you, and I hope you enjoyed the reading. Until next time, and if this is where we part ways, continue being that light. Even if you doubt yourself, which I don't think you do, but if there are times where you do, like, don't. Go forward, keep resting. All this coffee I'm seeing, but like, take a chill pill for a second and take a step back when you need to. Don't overdo it. I feel like it's the most that I'm hearing advice-wise for you at this point. But you're looking good. You're looking good. You're smelling good. You vibing. You magnetic. Just keep it like that. Guess what we're doing with the orange today, baby? I love you so much. Continue to walk in your truest, highest authenticity. And until next time. Hello, Team 2 with Sangu. Welcome to your reading if you chose Team 2. Let me tell you something. You started from the bottom. You've had it tough. You've had it rough. I can just feel like life has not thrown you lollipops and unicorns and all of that fun, but no need BS. Okay? You're very trained, very disciplined in a way you could have been brought up. Maybe OCD, maybe you love cleaning, maybe you love things to be organized. Okay? You have a strong sense to you that nobody better not fuck with you. Not nobody. You're not gonna take nobody's shit. I wouldn't fuck with you. I wouldn't try to piss you off. You'd probably be cool as hell. I'm gonna get deeper into that. But what I'm gloating about with you, based off of your card, I'm not I am not the one that's gonna try to piss you off. So there's something about this energy. It throws some people off. It throws some people's energy off, which I think is what you look for. But you got a no nonsense attitude. Literally, you're not gonna take. Don't come at me with something that pertains nothing to me. And if it does pertain to me, you better come to me talking about it with some need of something from me. I feel like life's been very blurry to you. Wrong deck. That's my last deck. It's kind of just I don't know why I'm getting a sense you've probably moved a lot. You've moved a lot in life. And I'm gloating about the fact for you in this reading is that you stood so strong, so inferior, fiercely for what was right, what was justice, with your head up. Even in moments where it was, not that it was hard because you know exactly how to handle something, but maybe it was hard because you had to be that way in front of certain people. Okay. It's a spirit. What makes this team glow with confidence? What makes this team glow with confidence? Very different from Team 1. What did I say? King of Swords and the 8 of Swords. Page of Coins. Interesting. And the 9 of Swords on the bottom. Okay. With the King of Cups and the Fool. Alright. There is a dominant presence within your mind and your heart. You have both of them pretty much secure. How you think, there ain't no change in how you think. How you feel, there ain't no change in how you feel. I feel like you were brought up in a really strict arranging. It feels like a broken home, maybe. But you were willing to learn how to truly understand what love is supposed to be and how to treat others with love, and also carry yourself that every day is a new day. Not everybody's that strong. Because this is showing me this started from an early age, especially with the page in the middle and the Fool. Young energy. Whoa, excuse me. Work it. I need a glass of water. And that's what's playing right now. I was going to say there was a spark that just went off on this orange candle that I lit. Orange is the color tonight. You know what I'm saying? So, with confidence, you came from something so glim something so, I don't want to say sinister, but really like, let me take the glasses off because it wasn't bright. It wasn't bright. Wow. I'm taking in this energy because birds, definitely birds are messengers in your life. Have always been. I feel like you might have always been fascinated with birds. Vines are significant. Maybe you live in a house with vines. This is taking me away from like gloating you up, because it's kind of giving me the fact of like, you matured up. You matured up, but you did where you trust. You trust. I need to get a little more on this because, hold on. Where are you leading me, Spirit? Yeah, the devil in reverse. You trust in how, and the death on the bottom, interesting, Capricorn energy, Aries, Aquarius, Scorpio, Gemini. You're driven for higher. Like, you're driven to produce a higher lineage. When and if you have a family, they have more. This is what makes you go with confidence, is the fact that that is your goal. That's your number one main priority. They're going to have what I did not, and I'm going to make sure of it. Wow. That's touching. I must admit that. All right. How can you embrace your uniqueness with this? How can you embrace your uniqueness? Or how do you embrace your uniqueness, I should say? You're something that's very special, because I feel like when you weave a web, it's fragile. It's really true. It's dear. It's meaningful. Okay, so when you do something, you do it from a place of, no, my intent was real. What makes you unique? What makes you unique? How do you embrace your uniqueness? How do you embrace your uniqueness? It's so awesome how you basically got the fool out here twice. You could have lost a limb. You could have literally been in an accident. Okay, you could be on prosthetics. You could have been born different. Okay, there's something about you that was not the norm, and yet you already knew this, and you are so used to it that it doesn't even faze you anymore. It's not supposed to, and that's a big one. That's a big one. Okay, where do I start? I forgot who this is. No, that ain't who that is. Hold up. Planet Mercury. Okay, so Sailor Mercury. Damn. Because I think this is how the communication has gone for so long in your life. This flame is freaking strong. You can read people from a mile away. You can read the room. You are very empathic when it comes to the energies in a room when you walk in them. You do a lot of reading. You could be a reader. You could be a tarot reader. Or you could just love reading reading articles and stuff. You're also very gentle in how you approach people, places, and things. There is a sense of confidence, cool, collected. Okay? It's like, I'm not going to be the elephant in the room. And then pop, like, it might happen. And then you know how to have fun with it. you know how to make people laugh too. That's how you embrace your uniqueness. You know how to switch up the energy, even if you know it could turn out to be ugly. Because you also have impulsive, hot-blooded, and abrasive out here. Okay? And that's that thing of like, you could be hot and cold. You could be hot and cold. But I know I'm feeling like you know how to have fun. You know the vibe it's giving me. And not to sound any kind of way, like I'm just, it's just, it is what it is. Eminem. When Eminem became Eminem, best rapper, you know what I'm saying? You would look like you fit into something that you're extremely good at, because we also have the underdog out here, but very confident. You're seen. Ingenious is what you are. Flame just sparked. I don't know if you could just tell from my face, but you are so like, you embrace life. You embrace love in a way where if you get hurt, you gotta make sure that motherfucker knows they messed up. But you can read a person's mind just from their facial expressions, or you could tell the energy, because maybe you're very sensitive with that kind of nature. We do have Gemini and Scorpio out here. But you can talk. I'm getting you're a talker. Some way, somehow, the way that you can just be versatile. That's a uniqueness that you do spread. What gives you the nerve to succeed, then? What gives you the nerve to succeed? Ayo. Well, I don't know. This is some interesting. This is an interesting energy. I don't know if I've ever like connected with. My Xbox just turned off when I said that. I bet you're over there like, shut the fuck up. Like I'm sorry. I'm about to turn it back on. Oh, let's see. What gives you the nerve to succeed? We have 7 of Swords, 6 of Cups, 3 of Swords. Queen of Cups and a Death card with the 4 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. First of all, you are the only reading I've choked up on the most, and I'm gonna like, you could be this color. So you hold on to the dear things that are the most closest to you. For one, you save your bank account. You ain't dumb. You save what you have. When you make money, you put it away. You do not spend recklessly. You inherit things. I'm also seeing that you invest. Like you invest. Oh, and judgment was behind that. So you have the judgment on how to live life. Like, I knew that. Okay. 7 of Swords. So you're gonna take what belongs to you. The nerve. You're gonna take it. You're gonna take it. It don't matter. It doesn't matter who he, she, they are. It's yours, especially when you know it's rightfully yours. And you know how to not manipulate, like not mend the situation to where it's like it's not. It's a tactic that you're seriously good at negotiating. You can bring up good times that you wish would happen, make it sound like the best fairy tale to ever exist. You are very good at making a person feel like home. Okay? Hurt people know hurt people. And I don't like when people say hurt people, because some hurt people have healed, or some hurt people have been through enough to understand where this is coming from. And in a sense, it's a great way for you to tell your story. We all should be telling our story. We all have a story to tell. And you are extremely good with that, because you, with the Queen of Cups, you have a divine umbrella above you from the divine. You have, my thumb feels weird. It's weird. I don't know. But it could be significant. Thumbs up. The fact that you have trusted in everything that tried to bring you down. You actually shed it. Old skin. You shed it, your way. Taking the mask off. I was seriously gonna say, if you're coming from Team 2 and you drop a comment, drop like a gesture mask. For some reason that's coming through, because of the foolish, and now the Death card, and he's holding a mask. Like, there's something about a mask within this group. Okay, but you have nothing to hide. You're gonna expose, and you have nerve to. You have it all. You have that about you that is so common. People can relate to you. When they meet you, they can see you are going to make it big, and whatever it is you want to do. And a lot of this has to do with, I'm getting that you could be like I said, a reader, a psychologist, a psychiatrist, I guess, maybe, but working a lot with the mind, mental clarity, but coming from a genuine place, right? All right. What's your special talent then? What's your special talent? Got Leo out here. You are an inspiration. You are a light. This flame keeps sparking over here, bro. And like I said, I was just holding my heart. I was just like, you come from a deep place. Like you feel like home to people. It's 10:55 on the clock. First, we got beauty, good luck. No, oh wait, well, beauty, strength, and good luck. Okay. There's two sides to you. One side is a side that you have to put up. You don't take it down very often until you ran into the right person with this good luck. Only certain people get to see the real you. But when they see the real you, you're a nut. You are a trip. And it's an amazing, it's a fun type of feeling to even be around, even have the honor to be around. Okay. You deserve a tiara. You deserve to wear a crown. You have made it and traveled. You've been the page. You've been the knight. You are the queen. And you seriously are the king. You deserve a crown. Because not only do you mentally get it, you can physically stand on it. That's your special talent, is that you get it up here and here. Very, very, very compassionate pile. I love it. Right now, I don't know why I heard this, but don't be afraid to show a little skin. Okay? Who cares? And I know you don't care. But I feel like somebody's a little self-conscious about that. Don't be afraid to show a little skin. Come on now. Wow. Okay, pile 2. Thank you for giving me the honor for reading for you. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you do come back for another pick a pile. Or stick around and subscribe and join the tribe. There will definitely be more of these every Friday. I'm going to try and get more longer videos out during the week, but slow steps. I'm coming in myself. Thank you again. Like I said, subscribe, like, and comment, whatever down below. Hey, hi, how are you doing? And keep doing your thing. All right? I love you. Continue to walk in your truest, highest authenticity. Greetings, Team 3. Welcome to your reading. If you chose Hotaru, so Sailor Saturn from Sailor Moon, then this is your reading. Capricorn energy, hard, strong, dependable. Okay. Let me see. We got Home Sweet Home Alabama playing on the Pandora. I don't know, something about you is very, like, it's stern. I can take you seriously. I'm not shaking in my boots, but I can correlate when you do or say something, like to gloat you up, like you have a tense way about you. Okay, you are I feel like you're the one that's saying this is my last go round with you. I gotta get in your ass again. I'm just kidding. Like, I see a police officer for some reason. It's like you can smell BS a mile away, and it's not that you're gonna do anything about it. It's 11:10 on my time. It's that the universe is gonna take care of you. I warned you. I warned you. But I'm gonna act like nothing happened. I didn't see nothing. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. That's on you. That's between you and God. Okay? You might be the type of person to get away with not having many expressions. I feel like this is the mama figure or the daddy figure of each team. Like, you as a parental figure. You got me choking up over here. Let's see what makes you glow with confidence. Let's see what makes you glow with confidence. Okay. I have 2 of Pentacles. You already coming out here that you can juggle more than one thing at a time effortlessly. Alright, what makes my Team 3 glow with confidence? It's 11:11, and you got the Queen of Cups first. Oh, that's interesting. Team 1 got the 9 of Coins too as the last card. Oh, this is my song. I was just thinking about it last night. Die with a Smile with Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga. And that is so crazy. That is so crazy, because it's like, that's the whole purpose of the song. I just woke up from a dream where we had to say goodbye, and I don't know what it means. But since I met you, I realize wherever you go, that's where I follow. And the thing about that to me is that if someone has to abort or leave a situation, whether that be in a relationship, a commitment of any sort, a job, and you actually had some loyalty there, but not, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's, where you lie is that you don't need anyone to validate you. You take the lead. You are honestly you're my only team that is going to make it very known that you take care of them and that you love them. But I'm really for breaking loose and being me, putting into me, bouncing. Bounce it. Someone who's got a big booty. I don't know why that just came through. But no, you have an eye on the prize, and you know that you must. There's no ands, ifs, or buts. Jesus help me. Somebody's body is coming through. Somebody knows it. They can afford to take care of their body. They're very confident about their body. Your health comes first, and this could be a lot about stress. I feel like this team has been stressed, pressed, and will release grip. Like, they'll put their hand in that cookie jar, and if their hand don't come out, the cookie, I don't need it that bad. There's some carrots growing from the ground over there. You know what I mean? That's interesting. And Four of Swords is significant. Page of Cups. For someone who needs that message, I feel like this has to do with a relationship. That just before you got somebody confused out here, okay? And the High Priestess. For the Four of Swords, you can chill out for a bit. Okay, mentally decline yourself. Do not overthink the situation. You will have good news coming in, quite literally, quite soon. Okay, you're this Queen of Cups, and this person is a Page of Cups. Okay, they're learning how to maturely give you the love that you need. And what I was going to notice about the Justice card and point out is we have the heart on fire and we have a feather. And there have been some connections around you who have been burned. And so that's the easiest thing they can do. And when I say that, dating someone and they cheated on you because they've been cheated on before they got with you. And you're over here just, there was this, and the High Priestess. And I can't make this up. I didn't even do this with the other piles, but news is coming in super fast. Okay? But you're light as a feather. You trust what you are supposed to handle. And there's no weighing out the options. There's only truth. Ace of Swords is all I'm seeing. There's only truth. There's only a breakthrough that I can handle. Me, myself, and I'm the one with the feathers. If I have to take my side and you weigh down, that's on you. But I'm going to put me first. And as I was saying, Ace of Coins, the Two of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. Securing yourself is your confidence key. That is the best, like, pile 3. I think you're my favorite. Shh, don't tell nobody. Don't tell them too. I do. You're my favorite because it's hard for someone to break free from I'm not even gonna say addiction, manipulation, or just being used to something. Even it's been there. How do I know when I leave this that I'm gonna be okay? And like, you are very confident that you're gonna be okay. You know the universe is gonna give you some, and it's not gonna be hard. It's not gonna be so hard on you. That's the confidence that you have. Is you trust the divine. That's hot. That's awesome. That A1 peace and yes. How can and do you embrace your uniqueness? Childlike, big boo. You are so fun. You clap back because even it says clap, 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 clap. You clap back. You know how to like be like, okay, and what's your point? Like, we're doing this over here. You want to come play with us? That's what a good friend would do, at least. You know. And the only reason I'm saying it like that is because I sent my daughter out to play like a couple weeks ago, and she is still kind of young. She's still in the needing to learn her words and how to say her sentences, turning 6, and she wanted to play across the road. And those girls are like a year or two older than her, and they're playing with dolls. And she didn't have a doll, but she wanted to go hang out, sit on the blanket, and she's sitting on the sideline, and I'm noticing it. I called her back over here, and it's like, I'm not upset with you, but if when you go to a friend's house, hey, do you want to come play with us? Like, will you share your toys? That's you. You be the one to share, but you be the one the quickest to eliminate yourself from what don't fit for you either. You know what I mean? So that's what's unique about you, is you embrace and you incorporate others. We have Gohan out here, shy, pacifist, and gifted. You are very gifted. You are in touch with your inner child for sure. You are you embrace. You only live once. You only live once. We all have a responsibility, and it is to take care of ourselves. Mentally, health-wise. Okay, I'm seeing like that. You take care of your body. You take care of how you train your mind, and you go through with getting the job done. I'm late. I'm very, very late. No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late. If you're not coming along, I'll see you in the next timeline. Y'all, I just have bad allergies. I lost my voice all weekend. Team 2 got this one on the bottom of their deck. Okay, so you got Edward from Full Metal Alchemist. You are like, I believe I'm getting tattoos for this team though. And bicep. But you think before you leap. That was the thing about Team 2. They were the fools. They had a fool in every single section, but you think before you take that leap. You're very, very precise on what your next move is, but you're gonna do it in a way where it's gonna be fun. We're not gonna argue about this. We're just gonna. You want to jump off of a parachute? Hold on. How what's the distance between us and the ground? Okay, is somebody gonna be with me? Okay, let's do the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be analytical about it, but you have a plan. You have a plan to live to the fullest, for sure. With all you can offer, without looking like a sourpuss. You know what I mean? The bottom of the deck is the nag, fierce, and overprotective. Okay, with 𝒕𝒔. So yes, again, that Saturn, it's a lot of mind before stupidity. Let's take these things first, okay? Like, there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm also getting like a Mother Nature. Since you got Queen of Cups out here and her, it's giving me, you're the parent. You're the parent that we're not gonna like argue with. You either fuck up or shut the fuck up. Okay. Beautiful, pessimistic, professional, all from Demon Slayer. You handle things in an according fashion. You could be a teacher. You could be a teacher of some sort, a mentor of some sort. But you're alluring to be around, to look at. You're very cautious. Also, my eye is not twitching. It feels really weird. Okay. Weird. You have your eyes set on something, and it's actually different than what the norm is. So maybe you have a career choice that's not the norm for people to pick. The candle that I have lit is kind of dimming, but it's also still lit. So yeah, I feel like you're hanging in there in your belief that you will jump off with this idea, and I do see it working out. Just because, and like, I love it. Captain Colonel from KFC, he said, just because it doesn't happen doesn't mean it's never going to happen. He became Captain Colonel when he was like, what, in his late 50s or 60s? Successful as, you know what I mean? Excuse me. Ooh, what gives you the nerve to succeed, though? What gives you the nerve to succeed? I like how the Queen of Pentacles is on the bottom. You're protecting the bag. 6 of Swords. 2 of Pentacles. The High Priestess. Shit. Queen of Cups again. 4 of Cups. And the Knight of Cups. Ooh, there's a lot of water sign out here. So we got Libra, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The candle just went out. Okay. Looking at the smoke. It's like a spiral. That's what it looks like. You move forward knowing to succeed with a clear head, and that you are capable of balancing many things that are meant for you. If it's not meant for you, it's not going to show up for you. I like how Two of Pentacles landed right underneath the Ace of Pentacles. That was at the beginning of your reading too. You and you lead forward, and both, and again, both the Queen and this card, they're both looking in the past, but I feel like they're looking in the past from lessons, and they're trusting and doing that shadow work and making a stance for themselves that everything's going to work out the way it's supposed to. Very, very, very set in a moderation of balance between the physical and the spiritual. Okay, this is a good energy to remain in. Again, like I said, Queen of Cups coming back out. And I think pile 1, excuse me, was it pile 1? I want to say it was. It's the Divine Umbrella. Trust. All that trust. Sometimes you might be bugged out after being around so many different so much is bugging, because I've been getting more friend requests today or friend suggestions than ever, and I don't really get on like that. But you could just be bugged out by certain people or certain, like, why is this such a hype, you know? But the universe, like, has a way of getting you to turn your head and giving it a shot. Even if you don't like it, at least you tried it. So you be looking sometimes like, I'm hearing, I double dog dare you. Don't test my gangster. And then you proceed through charming as ever. Oh, you thought, and again, you got another Two of Wands, and you got the Lovers. I can't make this up. Like, you just proceed forward knowing God got you. And whatever's supposed to be is supposed to be. I don't know why I'm getting this, I'm tongue-tied. I'm getting this sense that 2, as I was saying this, that you don't really have a fear of death. I don't know why that wanted to come out and come through, but it was just confirmation for someone who needed to hear it, that's made it this far through this video. And if you have, if you have, drop down in the comments that you came from Team 3 by putting a crown, because you definitely, you royalty, you spiritual royalty on that note. I'm gonna use a different deck than I used on the other two, because they use 2 different decks, so you're gonna use a different deck. What's your special talent? What's your special talent, Team 3? What you doing out here? Being spontaneous. The world is your oyster. And not only that, I was saying thick, and there is a lot of thick mermaids out here, but I'm also getting bodybuilder thick. So, like, but I'm not, body types are all supposed to be different. They're not all supposed to be the same. So don't take it at any offense if, you know, you're not one way or another. You're very gorgeous in how you perceive yourself. So look at yourself as such. Okay? I love it. We got awareness, breaking free, letting go, and gratitude. I can't make it up. That's your special talent. It's very easy for you to become aware of a situation and want to be like, yeah, no, ain't for me. You can speak up very clearly, very loudly, and you know they heard you. You know they heard you. Oh, I had to get out of that position. I've been in that position for like 45 minutes. But that's exactly what I said about a situation in the beginning of this reading. If it comes down to a relationship, and I think I'm going to pull one extra deck of cards for anybody who's interested, and that's in a relationship. I'm going to pull like some extra clarification for it, because you stick your hand in a cookie jar, that's probably a good damn cookie. That's probably some good, you know what I mean? But if it's keeping you stuck inside of and not letting you explore life, you have to release it. That's just you. You're walking justice. You're going to get your justice on top of that, because you know what you deserve, and you know the universe got you. And I think what's crazy, octopus is my spirit animal totem. I don't know why this pile calls for me very deeply, because it took me a very long time to understand my worth, because I did grow up around bullying. I did grow up around haters. It took a lot for me to break, and when I broke, I was broken. and now I'm getting into a healed place. I just started therapy, so if you can relate, just comment. Let me know down below. I'd love to hear your story or what you're going through. Like, Real knows real. My nickname is Real, if you didn't know. All right, I would say this is where I'm going to part ways, and if this is where I part ways and you have nothing to do with a relationship and want nothing to do with it, I love you. I hope to see you in the next pick a card reading or the next video I post. Maybe it'll be like a regular reading. Okay, now let's see, which one? I guess I'm gonna use Old Faithful. This one. Oh my god, I wasn't gonna use this deck and it's on the bottom of it. Authority figures. If that wasn't a sign. Okay, we got Celine Dion playing right now, Because You Loved Me. I don't even know if I've ever heard this song, to be honest with you, but you know Titanic, so that could be significant. For Team 3, please and thank you, Spirit. Yeah, some little clarification within this connection for Team 3 of letting go. So we have forgiving and learning on the bottom of the deck, and that's what's happening. This is the now energy, with it saying, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And that's where the Queen of Cups comes in, and that's where you, a Queen King, fit the role as it goes. Okay, I'm gonna... Well, first of all, let's just do these. It is safe for you to love, free yourself, and deception. So, I'm not saying that you were done wrong in what I'm picking up, because this is a general reading. So I mean, take it for how it is. I'm not seeing that another person was involved, but I do see that your person hid a lot of things from you that didn't make sense. Just things didn't add up in your eyes, because I believe you see things in a Six of Pentacles way. I feel like an angel wings want to come out of my shoulder. Back of my shoulder. You're an earth angel with this person. You're a divine being. This person went fishing. Didn't realize they caught a mermaid or merman and wanted to keep you for themselves. And now they're starting to show their true self. But what I can say is there's definitely passion. There's definitely chemistry. There's definitely something there that you didn't. Emotional fulfillment was all you were looking for. And it was becoming less and less of a thing. And so I believe you started to realize that you needed to start putting that into yourself, because you were putting so much of that towards this person that if you weren't getting that back, what is the point? I might as well be dating myself. But there is reconciliation. Let me see, because this could be a thing. When I see that, I don't even take that as in you might get back together, because free will at some point, whenever this person decides to come hit you up or the two of you bump into each other, it might not be a we're gonna go back out type of thing. It might be a you might get an apology or become friends. I guess that's better than nothing. So let me just one more. It's reconciliation, Spirit. Soulmate. I cannot make it up. Calling your soulmate. Can you see that? You did the right thing, baby. You did the right thing. I believe you're really balancing out. I could cry. You're special. You're very special. I'm so glad I got to gloat about you. Thanks for being here with me, and thank you for allowing me to have the honors to read your energy. I'm so fancy. You already know I'm in the fast lane from LA to Tokyo. I hope to see you in the next video. Please like, comment, subscribe to the tribe. We already vibing. Me and you and me, okay? So again, enjoy the rest of your day, evening, night, and I'll see you next time. Continue to walk in your truest, highest authenticity. Bye, guys.